Well, hey, hi, hello, welcome back everybody to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list. You know, maybe you see something out here and you go, holy smokes, I gotta play this right now. Hey, this is a new one to the channel. This is a game called Dice Hero, the Unoriginal story. The dev reached out to me the other day and said, hey, Goat, you know, I was taking a look out there, out on the channel, and I saw that at one point in time, you were out there playing a game called Poker Quest. And that would be correct. I was playing a game called Poker Quest because Poker Quest is a fantastic game. It is very much a roguelike deck builder of sorts where you are putting together different hands in poker to progress along the board of options that you're going through. You know, you're kind of picking which path you want to take, very similar to Slay the Spire, very similar to this game. So the dev said, hey, this game's kind of like that, but with dice. Do you want to give it a try out there? I said, yes, I'd be happy to give it a try. So glad you reached out. I love hearing from indie devs with an opportunity to play their game. Love it. You know what else I love? I love doing giveaways. And I got great news for you. This video that you are watching right now is rated G for giveaway. Yes, folks. All you need to do is be subscribed and leave a comment, and I will pick one of you to win a copy of Dice Hero, the Unoriginal story. Isn't that exciting? Hey, it's because of you that we're able to do these weekly giveaways. You and your support. So I really appreciate it. We are gonna do a run here and show this game off because, you know what? I've played a few rounds of it. I think it's fun. So basically, we are loading our dice into our two options here. And when our dice are exhausted, we're ending our turn and turning it over to this worm-looking guy, William, the son of demons. We can tell what attack William is going to be utilizing up next. They go in order, so far at least. So basically, I know that there's kind of a wallop on the way, so I'm going to go ahead this time and make sure I put my best dice into the wooden shield. We're going to add 12 block. Then we're going to go through the process of taking him out. Now, I did have some options at the beginning of our journey there that I could choose from. I chose to upgrade the rusty sword, so instead of just doing damage of the sum times 1, now it's 1.5. And we can upgrade our items along the way. We're going to find new items along our journey, hopefully, if we last long enough, which, you know, I intend to. I had a decent run previously. You know, I like to warm up before we go live with the recording, so to speak. So we're going to do the best we can out here, and I think we do want to add some shield this time. Okay. Now I'll note over here we've got the number of uses populating as well. So as we add to our dice collection, and we can take advantage of the multiple uses of the different techniques that we have. Now, this is kind of a free turn for us. We're not going to take damage here. He's going to add an extra die, so I'm going to go all in with just attacks this time. You transfer 1 armor between rounds, but if I had like 13 at this point, next turn it's just going to go back to 1. All right. So he got himself an extra dice there. Let's go with the attack. He's going to attack with 1 dice this time, so I don't really want to take damage, so I'm just going to add the block, which is great. Okay. So we'll go with an attack. He's idle this turn, so we'll just do 2 attacks. And we've almost bested him here. Here's where the bigger attacks are going to come. So I'm actually going to go... I'm going to leave that 5 for our shield, so we can get a little bit more going. Yeah, so that's a 12er. Okay. Let's do that attack, and then we'll go ahead with some shield again. Oh, let's see what happens here. Oh, another 12. All right. He's got 13 health left. I think we can maybe finish him off here. Yeah. Good deal. I have what I think is a fancy evening drink that I'm going to talk about as well here. I think we're just going to go ahead and add a D8. Well, actually, these elite blessings are great too. See, I'm already waffling. Goodness, it's so early in the process. Let's add the damn D8 and be done with it, right? I think we ought to go to town. And we've got some options here now. I was curious about this. I was looking around, well, where's my gold? You know, basically you're picking one of these and it just gives you some options. I don't know that there's a process where you actually have to buy something. I think it's just options. So in this case, we're going to upgrade, and we're going to go ahead and put another point into the rusty sword. It's going to get a little bit rustier out there. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and go this route here. Take out a sheep. So I told you I'm drinking what I feel is a fancier drink. Now hold on. So he has to get 3 dice with the same value. All right, we already know that this turn is blown because that is not a match 3. So we can just go hog wild with attacks on this one. So I'm drinking ground up cacao bean, and you brew this up in a French press and you let it steep for 8 minutes, and then you give it a good little twist, little mix up with a spoon, and then you let it steep another few minutes and you pour it out. And I got to tell you, it is just a smooth, dark chocolate type of drink. It's wonderful. I think we're going to upgrade a dice here, and I think what I want to do is upgrade this D6 to... we've got some options. We can make this D6 3 1s and 3 6s, or we could just say, hey, let's make it a D8. Let's just go with an 8. And we'll go chance this time. All right, helping hand. The night has fallen and only the moon lit up the path that you walk. The fog lays heavy, and in the distance stands a shadow-like figure. Well, maybe she wants to dance. Let's get closer. When you get closer and the dark fog becomes less an obstacle for the eyes, you see that it's the goddess Zin. She speaks in a language you don't understand, and you start to feel better and more alive than ever before. Okay, Blessing of Zin. What is it? Getting plus 15 max health. That's wonderful. Okay. I almost feel like we should chance again, but if we go this way, We can hit that elite battle, and then we've got a couple treasures in a row. Let's do that. Let's take out another sheep. Okay. Wow. D8 paying off big time already. Ooh, okay. So we know that we've got a pretty big attack coming. Let's think here. So that should be 36, right? 12 times 3. 36 damage. Holy smokes. Well, if that's the case, then we should probably do that. I hope my math is right. All right, let's end that. Is that 36? Wow, okay. All right. Well, we proved something today. The goat can do basic math. 1 dice, the sum of total. Okay, so we've got 3. Oh, that's for block. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go all in and we're going to end the sheep. I think if we added a D4, that would probably ensure that we could do block each time. If my head is right in thinking about that, which I think it is. Yeah, now we'll have enough. Okay. So we'll go 6 and 3. And we'll go the 3s. We'll get 9 block. That should stop the entire attack. We'll do one last hit with the rusty sword. I think we're sitting pretty good here with this build. Would be nice to get some health back at some point. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, he's idle this time. So we can just attack to our heart's content. I'll go ahead and throw armor on just because we can. Now, I think that is going to... Okay. Oh, well, there it is. It's going to remove 75% block at end of turn. Which probably boils down to 1. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's go ahead with that. Now, we are going to... You know what? That is a relatively larger attack that we're going to have coming our way, isn't it? 2 dice plus 5. Yeah, let's go with a larger block, maybe. We'll keep the 6. 8 block, and then we'll do 1 more attack. Okay. Well, that worked out well. Got the same thing coming at us, basically. You know what, we'll hold the 6 back. Bring a 2 in here, and then we'll do that. 10 block, and then we'll go 1 more attack. Now, I think the game can be played pretty quickly once you figure out kind of what's what. You can kind of run through your options pretty quickly, which is great. I think we have a chance of taking some damage here if he gets a 3 on that mystery dice. Let's see. Okay, good. So that just results in a miss since he didn't make his pair. All right, let's do 20. So we're free this time because all he's going to do with his turn is add an extra die. All right, 16. Yeah, that sounds good. And why not? Okay. Well, he's down to 12, so I think we can just take him down altogether. So we can add a D8, upgrade dice, elite blessing, or heal. I am leaning towards the elite blessing. Getting a main hand slot, so that would allow us to put in a new weapon if we came across one. Items that don't reload gain 1 additional use at start of combat. Start with 5 endurance and 5 fatigue. I don't know what that does, but it's obviously a help me hurt me of some kind. Let's re-roll and see what we can do here. Random item gets bloody respite at start of combat. That has me interested. I would imagine we're going to be able to do bleed with that. Let's try it. Why don't we? Let's see what it says. Spontaneous. Okay, it's not telling us what it does. Maybe there's a command to hover over that to see what it does, but we're just going to find out, well, by doing it. So let's go eat some treasure here. All right, open her up. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. Well, that has not happened before. Gotta love the randomness. All right, mimic one. Is my turn getting skipped here? Oh, bloody respite. Gain 1 use when player losing health. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Apparently my turn is being ended here too. Not sure. Players gain free uses. Oh, there you go. Deactivate all players' dice at first turn. All right. Well, you win, jerk. So he's at least going to get one. Oh, does he get multiple turns? +1 attack every turn. Wow. Okay, so we got to get rid of this guy. I hope he's holding a treasure. Gain 1 use when player losing health. Oh, that's nifty. That's really great. Okay. Upgrade dice, add a D4, upgrade item. Oh, do we want to do another upgrade? I think we do. Can this be upgraded again? Oh, wow. Deal poison. Or we go back. Oh, what does strength do? Each dice value gain +1 for each strength at the end of turn. All strength is removed. So we would have to use this first and then do an attack potentially. That's kind of interesting. Let's do that. Let's give that a roll. All right, is it a present for me? Well, I suppose we'll find out. Oh, not a mimic again. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, that's that randomness that we all come to roguelikes for, right? Okay. Well, the dice are certainly lower, so let's maybe use this strength option here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, a fantastic combo for our build. Wow. Okay, and we managed to get 5 armor? Oh, boy. He's going to do 3 attacks this time, isn't he? No. All right, my math is wrong. Now let's take this guy down. No more mimics. We need health. I wonder if new item would be worth considering here. So we've got a couple chances coming up that I'm going to hit. I want to fight the bear because the bear usually drops some good stuff as well. Well, let's go new item. Okay, empty chalice, up to 5 dice, add when total added value 0 is equal or over to 25. Remove 25 and remove 25 poison. 1 dice, heal +3 health. Okay, and we do have an open main hand slot, don't we? Or do we not? No, I don't think we do. Okay. I'm going to get this in hopes that we can use it at some point. Right now, we're going to need the wooden shield. But we might come across an opportunity to open up another slot. Shiver my timber, you're walking through the forest when you see it, a massive frost giant. Its icy blue skin glistens in the sunlight and its eyes are cold and unforgiving. Let's fight him. Let's do it. I think we got this. Up to 3 dice. Okay, so the total sum times 0.5, so he's going to lose half. Oh, damage n times. Oh, boy. That is potentially rough. And he's got the fortified status. Okay, so we're going to need potentially a pretty heavy block here. And then we're going to want a weaker attack. And then our bigger attack. That's actually going to get through. We got 14 block. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, this could be nasty. All right. Yeah. 18 health, man. All right. And he's got 2 fortified. So he's also idle, which is good for us. Oh, I forgot about the fortified. We wanted a lower attack. Bummer of the summer, man. Okay. Well, at least our attacks can get through at this point. I think we just go all in. 4 and 3. You know what? Let's do this first. All right, good deal. All right, and we want a lower attack. Oh boy. You know what? He's got this sitting out here, which is going to be a problem for us. Okay. Well, I'm going to hope for the best. All right. Hey, we survived. And he doesn't have a fortified this time. I'll take it. All right, heal 15% of max health. I think we have to do it. It's not my favorite, but I think we gotta. That brings us back to 26 health out of 110. Castle hallway. In the distance, you see an abandoned castle. It's half in ruin. You walk towards it and enter it. Once inside, you see a maze of pathways. What path to take? Well, I don't know. You know what? Let's spin up the coffee real quick here. We'll take a quick sip. I don't know. You know, when I spun up the coffee, it looked like it wanted to go to the left. We're gonna go with it. Okay. Oh boy. Oh jeez. After a long walk in corridors, it feels like a maze. You finally arrive at a room. In the middle of the room is a red creature with glowing eyes. It stares at you. As you get closer, it starts to growl at you. Well, what happens if I leave? I'm compelled to fight it. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, you know? No guts, no glory. Uh-oh. Diseased rat. Okay, so the dice has to equal 10. It's gonna deal n times 2. The total of used dices. Poison. Oh, I see. Oh, boy. Well, I don't know if we can block poison, to be totally honest. But, you know what? Let's actually start with this. And then let's have a really juicy attack. Okay, 32. Okay. There was nothing to worry about after all. I'm leaning towards the health. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I've mentioned this before when there's an opportunity for some kind of an upgrade or to get health back in lot of games I play. I just think it's such a lost opportunity to go with the health option. I would imagine some of you agree with me. All right. I think it behooves us every time to go with the lower shield. Because of that strength boost, it just makes our hits that much better. The bear's almost down. All right. Well, in this case, we don't even have to. The bear's down. That's great. Oh, heal 50%. Which would be 55? Yeah, 55. We got to do it. And then this is the last one. Okay. All right. Let's open it up. What do we got? Square shield, which we do. Well, I don't know. This looks like a piece of armor, and then I think these hold trinkets over here. So are there any trinkets? Trinket, okay. Deal 10 times N damage to enemy and 5 to... Oh, we're gonna get hit with it too. Oh, that's interesting. Add supercharge and molt to target item. Gain 1 use at the end of turn. Remove supercharge. I wish it would define what that means over here. Let's re-roll. Okay, here's another trinket. Clone a dice temporarily. Gain control of it. Or Seer's Eye. Reveal 1 secret dice. Meh. I guess that makes sense if you're fighting somebody that, needs a duplicate in order to have their ability fire off. I guess we'll go with this. All right. Chance it is. Okay. Cute critters, you walk along a dirt road surrounded by trees. Out of nowhere, a monster jumps down and starts to fight you. What a jerk. Okay. So we got a dark wizard. Boy, that takes you back to Final Fantasy, doesn't it? I loved the first Final Fantasy, and what was it, the Black Wizard or Dark Wizard? What did they call that guy? I love the look. All right, so anyway, let's get back to this. So he's idle this turn, which means we can go all out with our attacks, but really, like we've talked about, I think it makes sense to do this mathematically. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I suppose we could have duplicated the 9, but I think we're going to take this guy out anyways. No big deal. There we go. All right, what do we want to do? Why don't we upgrade a dice? And we'll pick a D4 to upgrade. We'll upgrade it to a D6. Okay. See, it's interesting with the dice, isn't it? Is it a present for me? Well, I suppose we're going to find out. Or is it another mimic? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? How many mimics in a row is that? All right. I think we're getting messed around with here a little bit. Well, we're going to take damage this time because our turn is spoiled. Not too much, thankfully. Well, let's go ahead with our armor approach first here with our lowest dice. Ooh, a 10. Wow. Nice. Oh, that worked out really well. All right, what do we got here? Upgrade item, add a D4, upgrade dice. Let's upgrade the sword. As we were looking at that last time, I say we do the poison. That sounds pretty good. I suppose we're going to the first world boss here. Cross your fingers, this is going to be tough. All right. Now, I think this guy, let's see, +1 attack every turn. And we know what that means because we fought against the Mimic, and that damn Mimic has it. Players gain free uses, units gain additional attacks. At the end of turn, all attack is removed. I am not sure what that means, but we're gonna go with it. And put some shield on. Wow. Okay. That's a decent amount of poison. Holy cannoli. All right, that was a good pickup for us. All right, well, that was also a nice hit for him. Let's go with our standard approach as of late. I think, again, 2 turns here. All right. I wonder if it says somewhere the amount of turns the dragon currently has. Yeah, so... Oh, he's going to need a pair, and he's already showing a 10. All right, I'm going to lean a little bit more into the block this time. And we're still going to end up with 2 good hits because of the whole strength deal. 41 in poison over there. Feel pretty good about that. All right, let's see how we do. -8, okay, he's adding an extra dice. Took more poison damage, which is great. Oops. Deals burn equal to half of the total roll, and he's already showing a 19 and a 1. So we already have 10 damage coming our way. So why don't we go a little bit heavier on the block, still get our strength. We're still adding a ton of poison too. Gotta keep that in mind. Looks like poison maybe maxes out at 40. Wow, okay. And then we're gonna take damage over time with the burn. Deals damage equal to burn at the end of turn. Burn is not additive. Higher burn value replace lower. Block, oh, block does negate burn. Oh, well, that's good to know. So then let's go with that. We'll do 11 block. And we'll go ahead and pour more attack and poison on. All right, perfect. I do like that it counts the number of turns. All right, took a little bit of damage there, but not too much. Clone a dice temporarily, gain control of it. Why don't we clone a 7? Oh, I see. Okay, wait. I see. Why don't we take that? Oh, it's not going to tell us what it is. All right. Well, let's maybe assume that it's something good. It's probably a 6-sided die, but we don't know how many 6s or what the setup of the dice is, so yeah, we'll go with it. All right, so it was a 5. That's good. All right, perfect, perfect. I feel pretty good about that roll. That time we're going to take damage, aren't we? All right. He's going to add a die and then damage equal to half the total roll. Okay. 20, 16. Okay, so I lied when I said it maxed out. It doesn't. At 40. All right. I mean, we're still rocking and rolling here against this dragon boss. Let's go with that approach. We'll give some quick licks here. Okay. He's bound to go down this turn. Right? Wait, what's happening here? Oh, I thought we had him. Well, I think the poison is going to get him. There we go. All right. Dragon is slayed. Okay, so we can select 2 rewards here. Given that we're at 39 out of 110, I think we heal to 100%. And this sounds really nice. We hope. What do we get here? Whenever you don't have any strength, all damage you deal doubles, but we've got that other thing that happens that gives us strength. Whenever you gain poison, deal that much damage to enemy and then half the gained poison. Oh, that's cool. Lose 75% max health. All damage taken is reduced to 1. Wow. Okay. That's really interesting. Whenever you gain poison, deal that much damage to enemy and then half the gained poison. I like that. Let's do that. All right. Blue or orange? I am feeling orange right now. We are in the second area, the desert. Battle against a normal enemy. It's a decayed mummy. And then let's see. We'd have an opportunity to get a treasure or go to an elite battle. That's got all the good drops too. Yeah, let's go up that way. Hey, here's somebody that does poison right in time for our new buff. That's pretty great. We'll go 2, 3, and 2. We'll do the wooden shield and we'll just start rocking out again. Okay. All right, so that did some damage his way, and it's going to half the poison if it didn't already. We will get some wooden shield, and he's going to go idle this time. Perfect. There we go. Okay. I'm actually wondering if another dice would be helpful, or if we should just do an upgrade. Let's do an upgrade. Why don't we upgrade one of our D4s, and we'll make it a D6. Okay, so that's a normal enemy. Oh, look, it's an elite sheep. I thought the sheep were normal, but oh, this is a very angry elite sheep with transformation. So it's going to transform into a wolf on death, cannot be removed. Okay, well, the old sheep wolf trick coming at us, apparently. We'll go wooden shield here, and then we'll go with our typical. Okay, good deal. Now, again, okay, doesn't matter. We got him. I think. We'll do that just in case. Oh, that's right, the wolf thing. Oh, jeez. All right, so we've got fortification happening. On each turn, getting +1 strength for each turn. Okay, so we're at turn 3. +1 attack every turn. So I guess our counter is right here. Interesting. All right. Well, it's gonna get nasty, I think, is what I'm reading and all that. Now I wonder if our poison goes through the fortification. I guess we're gonna find out. We'll do that, and we'll do this. Okay, so the poison is there, but I wonder how the fortification is going to be handled. I guess we're going to find out. You know what? Let's, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. I was going to say, let's borrow this 22 over here, but he's got the fortifications, so it's not like it matters. All right. Well, the fortifications are gone. Interesting. Okay. So he applied weakness, right? Okay. Are you following along? It's kind of coming to me here. I'm kind of keeping up with the math that's happening and all the different things being applied. So we have the weakness, which knocked out some of the value of the dice, but then we brought it back up with the 3 strength. All right, anyway, should we add more poison? Let's do that. I suppose we should have stole this. Next time I'll look for that opportunity. Wow, some big dice there. Ooh, lots of turns. I didn't catch what that did, but I did see that it was a broken bone. Okay. Well, I think he's going to be dead after this turn, but I will go ahead and rip the 14 away, because of course we will. 21 poison, and we'll pop that in his shield, and we'll do one more attack of poison. Deals damage equal to poison at the end of turn. At the end of turn, half the poison. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So that was a weakness, but we squeaked it out, but we can heal half of max health, which is exactly what we need right now. Oh, I really wanted to go with the elite, but I don't think we can do the elite right now. Now you watch, is this going to be a mimic? We got the desert mimics happening? No, not a mimic this time. Okay. Let's see, what can we hold? We've got an open armor slot and an open trinket slot. That's a main, that's an off, that's a trinket. Add a bonus D6. So we put a 1 in here and we get a bonus D6 out of it. I don't know, I think I'd rather something else if possible. So that's the one where we can reveal a secret dice. Activate all your dices. Okay, so that would be good for like the mimic encounter where they deactivate us in the beginning. This is a trinket. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And then I suppose as long as they're gonna just give some free rewards, let's take them up on that. Because we're ready for the mimic now. There's another trinket, offhand, flame whip, 1 dice. Oh, wow. That would be kind of nice. You know what? I'm going to re-roll that. Offhand, main hand, offhand. Up to 5 dice. Weakness and fatigue. Interesting. How does this work? The total of dice The total sum of all dice is used, but you have to use 5 dice. Ooh, that's kind of nice. All right, we're going to take that. You know what? We're going to take this off, and we're going to put this in up to 5 dice. That doesn't mean we have to use all 5. The total sum of all dice is times the number, and you're going to get block. Oh, wait a second. Are we... Oh. We're adding fatigue to us. Or is it us? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to go to the enemy or us. I guess we're going to find out. Should we find... No, we don't want to do the wolf transformation again. But at some point, we're going to hit a mimic, like right now. Okay. So we're going to activate. And we're going to take our turn back. And we're going to find out how this shield works. Now let's go ahead. So that would be 8 block, 4... Oh, okay. So that's coming our way. All right. Well, that is not great, but now we know. Now we know. That's all right. Here, let's go ahead and put the 30. So that's the deal. That's why you're getting these, because of the way the block adds up so quickly. I mean, I get it. I totally understand the value. All right, let's end turn. I wonder... So it takes a while. Each dice value -1 for each weakness. At the end of turn, all weakness is removed. At the end of turn. Okay, so probably at the end of this turn. So we can't do anything. That's really bad. All right. Yeah, no, we can't. Well, I suppose we could borrow a dice. Let's take these off. But even if we did that, yeah, we're up the river here. We're up the creek. Okay. So, Defender's Shield, very bad. And it appears that the end of turn fatigue is reduced by 1. Okay. Wow. This shield is going to be the death of us. Legit. Can I bring... Oh, boy. Those are... Wow. I was going to say, let's... Well, as long as I pick 2, I can still deal 1. Folks, if you go to play this game or you win a copy, you stay away from this nasty thing, because it's going to be the end of us, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's do 2 larger attacks here if we can. Got 20 poison and deals damage equal to poison at the end of turn. So Mimic's going to get an opportunity to have a turn. Course. But how many turns? 4, I think. Oh, all right. Maybe not. I thought he got an extra attack every turn. Let's upgrade a dice, and let's upgrade a D6 to a D8. And then we're gonna take this nasty thing off and burn it. And forget it ever happened. And we're gonna hope that this one is not a mimic. Okay, is it a present for me or is it a mimic? It's a present, nice. 1 dice, gang, Lucky Brew or Unlucky Brew. So Lucky Brew, whenever player deal damage to enemy, gain 1 strength, remove all Unlucky Brew at end of turn. I see, okay. Let's re-roll. Heavy Shield. So if we get a pair, you get 3 times the block. We also do, we've got an open armor slot. Up to 2 dice, give E block and N thorn. Oh, that's, well, thorn's good. Oh, this would be good. Let's do this. Okay, that, I think that's a good one for us. Pretty sure. This is going to be a normal enemy. The Necromancer. Okay, 1 dice, times 2 damage, and then heal self. Okay. Oh, and he's rolling 10s. Wow. All right. Well, up to 2 dice, give block. Okay, all right. So let's give 16 block and 2 thorn. How about that? Perfect. And then we're missing out on our switcheroo here. Well, let's go with an attack. And let's do another attack. And then you know what? We could... No. I was thinking we could grab this 10, but then we've only got 1 dice and we can't do another attack, and we would need another dice for this. So I feel okay with 16. Oh, he's got the double attack thing too. Wow. Rage, apparently. All right. Gotta try and stay alive. Apply 1 weakness to player, but then he's gonna be able to do all of these or 2 of these. It's hard to keep up with that. Plus 1 attack every turn. So this is not an attack. I don't know, it's hard to say what all this guy's going to be able to play card-wise. So I don't know if all of these are considered attacks. Not sure. Anywho, let's go with this. And up to 2 dice, give 10 block and 1 thorn. No, you know, I think I just want to go with a bigger attack. And I decide if I want to just do another attack. Well, I guess we'll use the thorn armor. Why not? Okay. 21 block. Come at me. All right, so we did get the 2 attacks. All right. Well, we got weakness applied to us. That's why these are zeroed out here. Fair enough. Let's do that. We'll do that, and then we'll get some strength back. I think we'll do that. Wow. Okay. We've got 3 shield. He's going to do a heal and... Wow, ×2 multiplier. So... we got to look at that. Oof. Wow. Death. It's not morbid to talk about death. Most people don't worry about death. They worry about a bad death. I mean, I think Terry's probably right about that. Old Terry Pratchett. Yeah, I want to say thanks to the dev again for reaching out and allowing me the opportunity to give this game a try. As I said initially, this is a giveaway video, and as long as you are subscribed and you leave a comment, I will be picking somebody this week to win a copy of Dice Hero, the unoriginal story. If you don't want to wait, I will include the link in the video description. This game, if you like what you saw, is an absolute bargain. right now. This game is 40% off. It is $1.79 US. And that deal's going to stand until March 10th of 2023. So maybe you want to get in there and check it out and probably get a little bit further than I did, right? Just don't rub it in, damn it. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it. But you know what? I'm going to take a quick sip of cacao. It's all good. It's all good. So, thanks for spending some time here on the channel and hanging out. Hope you liked what you saw. And I'll tell you what, next time we'll get together here. We will play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every single time. And we'll give away a video game at least once a week all year. How about that? That's what we'll do. All right, you take care, and I'll hope to see you again real soon. How about that? Have a good one.